this country, you gotta make the money first. Then when you get the money, you get the power. Then when you get the power, then you get the woman. That's why you gotta make your own moves.
What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy Sock, checking back in. Shout out, man. Good vibes, good summer vibes, man. It's about 105 out here. The sun just went down, y'all. That's why I hopped in the pool. I went to setting up the camera. By the time I set it up, man, I'm already, my shirt was drenched. It's that Texas heat for you, man. 10 something, man, out here today. So I went ahead and took my shirt off and hopped in the pool. It's just a blessing just to be able to do this, man. Like every time I hop in the pool or just do certain things, I think back like just 2.5, 5, 6, 7 years ago, you wasn't able to do this, man. So cherish your freedom, man. But shout out. Self-control is one of the biggest personalities that a person can have. If you don't have self-control, it will get you in a lot of trouble. There's so many people right now in the penitentiary behind one incident where they couldn't control themselves, man. I'm gonna give y'all a couple of short stories today, man. White guy, man, just real chill, real laid back. And that's the case with most people down there that got murder cases, man. It's just a one incident, they blacked out, lost control, and it was over with, you know. But they're like the system say, man, you do the crime, you do the time. What happened with Stick was, man, he, you know, white guy, he was with a black girl, interracial, what do you call it, in an interracial relationship. Most of his relationships before was pretty much with his own race, and ended up getting him a black chick. Long story short, man, she used to handle him, like do what she want, cheat, stuff like that, but pretty much couldn't control her. Pretty much she did what she wanted to do, man. He called her out on her cheating, infidelity. She wasn't trying to hear it. She tried to leave. He grabbed the keys and to his car that he bought her and told her she couldn't go nowhere. That was the worst decision of his life. He tell me he just holding the keys, you know, telling her don't go nowhere. He's trying to talk to her. Boom, she gets aggressive, starts trying to grab the keys, snatch the keys. She couldn't get the keys from him, and she starts flashing out in rage. She went and got a rake fork, like with like that, like a prong. I don't know what it's called, rake fork, and she slashed him with it because he was holding the keys and he wouldn't give her the keys to his car that he bought her. And basically the situation just turned real violent. He said he grabbed her, man, blacked out. Once she scratched him across the face with that thing, he said he seen blood and blacked out. Grabbed her and put her in a headlock. He said he choked her out and she ended up passing out. He said she just blacked out. He didn't know how long he was choking her out. He said he woke up and he thought that she was just passed out. The lady ended up, the young lady ended up dying, and the courts, they didn't show no mercy. They gave him life behind that. 99 years. The family came up there, put in a whole, and she had a history of assaults, a history of family abuse, or a history of, you know, beating up on men. And you know, the court still maxed him out, man, gave him life with parole. So he has to do 30 years before he can come up for parole. That's one incident where he wished he could have took it back. Self-control, y'all. All right, incident number 2, man. This has happened in the penitentiary. So it's a guy used to always mess with the guards, stuff like that, just be playing with him, joking, thinking everything is a game down there, man. Everything is a game. Oh, so when you come in and out, so you got 2 different type of doors, or 2 different type of units. Some, they manually roll the doors, and all the doors roll, they'll let you out. And then some is operated by a machine. They'll push a machine and then you'll hear all the doors opening. They always tell you before they open them doors and before they close them doors, stand clear. They say, hey, open it, or they'll yell something down the run. Stand clear of the doors, stuff like that. And you'll hear it opening. And if your hands is in the bar, your hand pretty much gonna be, if your hands is through the bar, your hand's pretty much gonna be sliding, because it's a bunch of bars. So if your hand is in the bar, when that door go to open, it's gonna be in, it's gonna push your hand. Most people gonna hurry up and yank it back, stuff like that. But then you have guys that end up playing with the guards all the time too, as far as saying, ah, or screaming or yelling or something like that, acting like they got caught in the bars, and the guards will stop the doors, you know what I'm saying? They'll stop everything and they'll be halfway open if they hear some screaming. Like I mentioned, you got some clowns, some idiots down there. The guards call that playing around or crying wolf, stuff like that. They don't like that because a lot of guys fuck with them like that on that level, just to be playing stuff like that. Make their job a lot harder, because then they gotta either send somebody down there to see what's going on, make sure the whole run is clear. That guard gotta walk down the run and see if everything is clear, and then they'll finish closing the door. Long story short, man, the guards get tired of that shit. They get tired of motherfuckers playing all the time. And sometimes they'll know that you playing. They'll hear somebody yell, ah, and they'll still let it go. And the door will close, you know what I mean? It won't be no issues, no problems. That happens on the regular. So on this day, man, this cat just playing. And it get to like 3 p.m., 4 p.m. And they're doing a turnout for chow. They've been playing with the guards all day this day. Screaming, hollering, and stuff like that, acting like they hurt, acting like their fingers got caught in the dough. And this is around 3 p.m. when they getting ready to turn out. So same thing as usual, man. You get the crying wolf. motherfucker ain't gonna come check it out. So happened, man. It's a whole nother cat. He not even playing. And we coming back from chow, and he hurry up and try to run back out. See, a lot of cats will try to run back out, grab stuff from other cells, and just do something real quick before those doors close. But when that door is closing, you got seconds to either be inside your cell or outside your cell, just to be clear. There ain't no sensors gonna stop it or none of that. The guard has to stop it, and the guard is way down there. They can't see nothing. So, like I mentioned, some cats run out, try to get soups, get certain stuff, man. So on this day, cats been playing with the guards all day, don't want to go in their cells, don't want to do this, that. So the guards say, hey, stand clear, you know, look down the run, stand clear. And boom, hit the button to close it, and you got a dumbass that hurry up, try to beat the buzzer. He running over there trying to get a shot of coffee. Boom, he try to get a coffee real quick, and the other one run. Then he run back in his cell. He didn't make it, baby. Look like a motherfucking, look like Santa Claus trying to come through a chimney, and bam! The gate ended up locking up on him like that. Just close his whole body and boom, boom. That's all you hear is, ah! A guy screaming, and that's a lot of pressure when you locked in between a cell that's trying to close on your back, and this part right here is metal pushing up against you. Just dumb. That don't happen too much, man, because most guys ain't stupid. They ain't finna try to beat the buzzer, but bam, I mean, shit, like I said, man, that's idiotic, man. So boom, he gets smashed in the thing, and it take the guards like 3 to 5 seconds to realize that it's somebody hollering for real. You can tell the difference between that, ah, I'm hurt, and that, ah. It's just 2 different cries, man. They end up catching on, opening it up. He walked right back in the cell, but that was a lot of pressure on his back and chest part. And the last but not least, man, this is my first time ever hitting like the lockup section, man. One day we got a guard that really don't know what they doing, so about 3 or 4 doors roll, man, and one of them is my door. So I'm already back here with nothing to do in the cell. I see my door roll, I come to the door, I look like, man, what the fuck going on? I ain't never seen this happen before back here. My door just opened up and ain't no guard right there to tell me what to do. I'm looking left and right, and I see 3 other people come out way down the run. I'm like, man, what the fuck going on? So I come out my cell like a dumbass, and I hear the guard yelling down there in the turnkey, get back in your cell, get back in your cell. And now I want to play, you know what I'm saying? I know you done fucked up, open my door. You're not gonna call rank down here because that's a security threat. If they know that you rolled these doors and we out of our cell, you gonna get in trouble too. So now the guard trying to tell us, get back in the cell. We down there, fuck you, throwing up the finger, fuck you, we ain't going back. We running down the run and shit, passing shit for people. I'm part of the crew, I'm young, dumb. I'm not knowing that this guard is new though. So boom, the guard can't get us back in our cell. It's like 3 or 4 of us running down there. But somehow she ended up hitting the close button and the doors in the lock it. So now we all locked out of ourselves, about 3 of us, and we go down there and tell her, hey, open our motherfucking door, because we know we in trouble now. And she like, no, the rank is down, rank on the way, rank on the way. So she telling us rank on the way. We hurry up right down there, try to get our shit open, try to stand by our door. So we standing by our door. It's like 14 officers that ended up pulling up on that runway. And they come in that bitch like robots, man. Come in that bitch marching and everything. I learned my lesson that day, y'all. I ain't gonna tell y'all what happened, but just know they twisted my ass up along with the other 2. We got twisted up. That was the first time I ever got twisted up like that. I'm talking about arm bent up behind back, trying to break my fingers and everything. And sprayed us, man. Took us, put us right back in the same cells right after they finished it. Crazy. Self-control. I learned quick, man. Shit, you, no matter what, just because the opportunity there to have some fun, to mess up, to fuck up, don't do it, because there's consequences behind everything, man. They twisted all 3 of us up. We over there passing kites and shit, running down the run. What's up, man? I'm free. Like, we talking to the other sailor. What's up, baby? Let us out. You know what I'm saying? We playing and shit. They like, how they let y'all out, man? Man, I got like self-control is the most important thing that you can have as a personality trait. Thank y'all, man, though, for tuning in with another video with Sock, baby. Finna hit this pool. Until next time, much love, much respect, baby. It's your boy Sock. Signing out.